Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back. We're going to get into your reading for today. Guys, oh my goodness. Karmic path and that Saturn child and all this stuff going on with Saturn. Okay, listen. So this morning, I was just, minding my business, getting my kids to school. And I heard the word unicorn twice in less than an hour, bitch. Okay. So I just feel the need to let you know what the definition of unicorn is, because you guys are unicorns. You're ancient mythical creatures who have been around for thousands of years, who are basically like told in like who you're listen. You are the subject of stories. You are the subject of myths. You are the mythical creature that everyone knows existed and can feel in their spirit and soul has existed, but that no one has ever really laid eyes on. Okay, psychic, Vesica Pisces, Saturn. I just want you to know, you're a unicorn. You are a legend. Okay, legendary. Since antiquity. And I think the crazy part is, like, when people come across you, you don't necessarily, it's not that you don't know this about yourself. Like, it's not that you don't know how special you are or know that you have these powers that you have. But I don't think you understand the full gravity of how that energy and existence can affect people. Okay? Because when you're the unicorn, unless you see another unicorn, you don't know how it feels to see a unicorn, okay? But you guys are legends. I heard the word, literally heard the word unicorn twice in less than an hour right before I was about to sit down and do y'all's reading. And it just put something in me, so we got to talk about it. I'm just going to pull the cards to see what Spirit wants you to know about this, what's the most important message about this, and also anything else that you need to know in regards to this reality. Okay? So if y'all do me one solid favor, please like and subscribe, okay? To continue to catch the vibe. Let's receive and give equally, okay? I receive y'all's support by liking the video, engaging with the content, leaving a comment, subscribing, donating, join the membership, booking a reading, whatever it is that you do. I receive that, and I give these messages with the intention and hopes that they will help you through your situation. Don't bring anything into your life that does not belong, Pisces. Anything you need to know is in the description box below if you want to book a reading, or if you would like to book a pen pal session. We can talk about whatever's on your mind, honey, and you can get it off your chest, okay? Because sometimes when you're a unicorn, folks just don't understand what you be going through. If you saw a unicorn walking down the street right now, there's going to be a few options of what could happen. Either people are going to be too scared to approach it. Some people, you're going to have some people who are too scared to approach it. You're going to have some people who approach it and try to touch it and invade its space. You have some people who might try to kill it and hunt it down. But either way, those are all very weird and kind of uncomfortable situations, especially, when the unicorn is so elegant and beautiful. And I think sometimes you may relate to that because that could be something that happens to you. So let's go ahead and see for Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God. What is the message you want Pisces to know in regards to this? By definition, the unicorn is a legendary creature that has been described since antiquity as a beast. Okay, peep the words, peep the vocabulary. As a beast with a single large pointed spiral horn projecting from its forehead. What is on the forehead, spiritually speaking? Okay? What is on the forehead? It's your third eye. Okay. In European literature, in European literature and art, the unicorn has, for the last 1,000 years or so, give or take, been depicted as a white horse or goat-like animal with a large straight horn with spiral grooves, cloven hooves, and sometimes a goat's beard. Interesting. Peep the vocabulary of beast. Some of y'all's soul is thousands and thousands upon thousands of years old, maybe even millions of years old for some of you. Okay. What is the message for Pisces when it comes to this spirit? Oh my Lord. Lucky. Oh, she's so lucky. She's a star. But she cries in her lonely heart, thinking, if there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? You know that was not Britney singing that whole thing. I know it was not. Because that voice at the end, talking about why do these tears come at night, and then they said at night real hard. That didn't sound like Britney. But anyway, unicorns can also be considered as lucky charms. Very lucky. If you see a unicorn, it could mean good luck. And then we have the lucky card coming out, which is card number 47. That's an 11. All right. So Spirit wants you to know that you are very lucky. You are also very unique. Okay. New life. This is number 4. And that's that, I can't remember. I think it's something. Trust, 16, which is a 7. So I feel like you're accomplishing a lot of things when it comes to creating a new life for yourself. You're making a lot of progress, Pisces. I feel like there's something that you want to create stability and security in. You want balance in a situation. And I feel like this desire and the effort that you're putting in towards achieving this desire is happening right now. Okay. I think what you guys are doing is making a dent. Okay. Even if it doesn't feel like you're making progress, you are. And Spirit is basically saying that you're about to get lucky because there's a portal open that you're going to walk through, but you have to trust because it looks dark and it might be a little bit scary and it may feel like there's nothing there, or you may not be able to really get a grasp on your bearings, but they're telling you to trust them because they're moving you forward, kind of like, you know, going through a portal in a TV show when people blast off and go through the portal and they end up wherever they're supposed to end up. That's what I feel like Spirit is saying for you guys. Okay. Card number 47, Lucky, says, you've got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold at this time. Enjoy the winning streak you're on. Meditate on this when you need an extra boost of being in the right place at the right time kind of energy. And this is the horseshoe symbol, which horseshoes have long been viewed as talisman for good luck, love, and protection. So you are lucky. You may be experiencing good luck in a situation. Okay. There's love involved. And there's also protection. Whether you're receiving love, giving love, feeling loved. Okay. And then you have new life, which says the arrival of new beginnings or the budding start of something beautiful and long lasting. Drawing this card can indicate a need or desire to start over with a sense of childlike wonder. And we've been talking about that in depth. Okay. What you're beginning will have a strong impact and far reach. Drawing this card can indicate a positive relationship and or experience. So some of you guys are creating something. Some of you guys are forming connections and relationships. Some of you guys are just healing parts of yourself that need to be healed, resolving things that need to be resolved, and it will create stability. It will create the foundational balance that you strive to achieve. Okay? And whatever these relationships are now that you're forming, they're going to last a long time. Whatever creative endeavors that you're embarking upon now, they will last a long time. Whatever it is that you're putting effort into right now, whatever it is that you're, investing a lot of time and your energy into, maybe even your money, resources, it pays off for you in the long run. Okay. So don't add on any negative extra negative karma, you know. Make sure that you guys are moving positively in a certain way. And I don't mean to sound, you know, what's the word? I don't mean to sound like egotistical or prideful or boastful, big-headed. That's not how I mean to sound, but that's why I tell you guys this all the time. Like the video, support the channel, engage with the content, because you don't know when you're in the presence of angels. And I'm not trying to be like that, y'all. But listen, I'm speaking straight facts, bro. For me to hear unicorn twice today, and for me to get all these channel messages, and if you go back on my channel and you look at the things that I've said over time, there is a reason why you got here. My channel is not a channel that gets pushed through the algorithm. There is no coincidence as to why you are here. It's because for whatever reason, God chose me to deliver messages in a certain way. And I'm not trying to like claim something that I'm not. Y'all know that. And if you think I'm doing that, then maybe this ain't the right place for you and you're not ready for whatever God is trying to show you. Spirit, universe, whoever you believe in. But that's why I tell you guys, engage with the content, like the video. Because if you're over here gaining these messages and Spirit wants you to have these messages to benefit you and what you're doing, and you're not giving back and making the offering and the donation to Spirit, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about engaging with the content, giving back for what you receive. That's karma that you add on. That's not going to, I'm not wishing nothing bad on you, but I'm just saying that's law. And if you can't do that while you sitting here watching this, you ain't ready for whatever you think you ready for. Straight facts. Because it doesn't matter what video I watch. I always like the video, and sometimes I leave a comment. So that's why I say what I say. You don't want to fuck your own self. Anyway, the symbol is the Ankh, and it is an ancient Egyptian symbol representing eternal life. Okay, the Ankh, affluence is right under that. Some of you guys are in the right place at the right time to receive some type of recognition, and you may well be becoming affluent because of the investments that you're making and the seeds that you're planting in the right direction. Pretty much, you're planting on fertile ground. All right. Now, trust that step into the unknown. All may not be revealed at this time. Trust in unseen forces. Meditate on this to let go of all attachments or possibilities. So don't expect anything. Expect nothing and receive everything. Not necessarily like you, because you want to be motivated, but like, don't worry about how it's going to turn out, how it's going to look. Just say what it is that you want. Don't second guess it. Don't settle for less. Just say what it is you want, and then follow the intuitive nudges that you receive when it comes down to you achieving those things. Okay? Don't worry about how it's going to look when it gets there. Don't worry about, oh, it need to be this way, and if it ain't this, then I don't want it. That's going to fuck you up. Okay? So meditate on this and let go of all attachments and possibilities. Free yourself from your dharma and increase your trust in your guides and the universe. And the symbol is the void, inspired by, quote unquote, the nothing in the movie The Neverending Story. Okay? You know? And I may not be able to see which one of y'all are liking the video and which one are not. But what did Grandma used to say? God is always watching. That's very interesting. Okay. Let's see. So when it comes to this energy, what deck do we need to use, Spirit? Oh, I'm trying to think. Let's get this one. We haven't used this one at the beginning in a while. So when it comes to these messages, what does Pisces need to know? When it comes to these messages, okay, that's it. We'll just use the life oracles. And then I use those. Period. I feel like you also started something at the right time, or you listen to your intuition, even if you don't realize you did. You listen to your intuition about what spirit was trying to tell you to do when they were telling you to do it. You didn't really question it very much. It just felt natural. Something feels natural, or it comes natural to you. What does Pisces need to know when it comes to this? Intimacy. What does Pisces need to know when it comes to this? Loneliness. Oh, bereavement. And what else? This card just fell on the floor. Rich woman. Child. Relocation. Sorrow. Some of you may be moving, and the people who you're close to are far away, or the people who you've grown close to, made friends with, they may be far away. I feel like this is projecting into the future. What you need to know is that there may be a move coming up, like city to city, country to country. You may be moving across country, cross state lines. But the sacrifice or the loss of the people who you're close to, and the sacrifice that you make to do what you know is going to be best for you, will be rewarded, even though there will be feelings of sadness or sorrow. A lot of you guys could feel lonely right now. A lot of you guys could feel void of connection or emotion. Some of you may have experienced a death or a loss recently, but I feel like that is the precursor, the sign that something is about to take off. I feel like some of you guys will feel like there's a void within you, because there's even if you're not literally moving to a new city, state, zip code, or country, there's this feeling of like emptiness. My stomach was just growling. I don't know if y'all heard it, but there's this feeling of emptiness with the void card, the sorrow, the loneliness, because it kind of feels like wherever you're going, it's not a place that's familiar to a lot of people. Like, even if you have friends and family and loved ones who are close to you, who haven't done anything wrong, who you love and cherish, I feel like there's something about like where you're going that they're not going to understand. Like, if you talk to them about situations that you have going on, or dilemmas, crises, things that you're dealing with on a regular basis, the type of things that you have to navigate through, they're not going to understand. There's going to be a feeling of loneliness. So my alarm just went off and cut off the video, so that means I'm going to have to put it together, Lord Jesus. But I'll do it for y'all because, you know, it is what it is. So the time has come. The timer is going off, or the alarm is going off in your mind that the time has come. I feel like you guys are grieving intimate connections because you've sacrificed them for your wealth, your security, your stability, your legacy, and your future, your new life. Thinking of you, crying nostalgia, missing you. You could have just, somebody might have just died though, like literally. And I'm so sorry because I too have experienced the passing of someone who I wasn't necessarily like close to right now, but I've been close to this person in the past to a certain degree. Like, I think this is more so like for some of you, this could be somebody who you were very close to at one point in your life, and now you're finding out they passed. Or this could be somebody who you weren't like super duper close to, but you felt a connection to. You know, because we build bonds with people whether we know them personally or not. So like when Aaliyah died, it was a situation where I cried because I didn't know Aaliyah, but her music made an impact on me and my friends, and it was sad. You know what I mean? So there's some type of death or a loss that is affecting you in some way here. I also feel like the loss of closeness, the loss of intimacy is affecting you as well. What else does Pisces need to know? Wow, make it rain. Manifest abundance. Legal matters in your favor. Unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur, and reconciliation. harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. So there could be someone who thought of you in their last days. They may have left something for you in their will to try to like make things right or reconcile your differences, reconcile what was given and what needs to be received. That's what I'm getting with that. Giving and receiving again is coming up. So, y'all can listen if you want, but someone was thinking of you in their last moments, in their last days, of how close you guys were at whatever point you guys were close to them. And they left something for you. This may not be like literally money, but there could be some value that they want to bestow upon you. Wisdom, knowledge, information. This could be psychic information. I feel like when people pass, they can travel to whoever, wherever, whenever, and bestow something upon you. So if a person passes away in the present day, but their connection with you was in the past, they can travel to the past and whisper something in your ear spiritually that sticks with you for the rest of your life. And you may not know it's them, but it's them. And it's like the time, because time is irrelevant when you're a spirit. And that's just what I believe about different things in life. If there's ever anything that you guys want me to talk about, be sure to pay attention to the post section, the community section of the channel, because periodically I will be posting posts that ask you guys, like, what are some topics that you want us to talk about when we go live. But that's what I feel like. When my mom passed away, I feel like she didn't really like, I didn't really like experience anything weird, like some people experience things when their parents pass away and they know it's like they can smell their perfume or they can feel their presence. I think my mom knew that I wasn't ready to experience that as a child. But I told you guys before, when I was older and I was praying one day in the old house that we lived in, and I was feeling really sad and missing my mom, and I got down on my knees and prayed, my printer just turned on. And ever since then, it's like my printer will just turn on at weird times and it'll be on sleep mode. It's so random. There's no regularity to it. But ever since that day, I got on my knees and I was praying and I was looking at our old photo albums when I was a kid. And all of a sudden my printer turned on. As soon as I prayed and was telling her I love her, it's like my printer responded. And I think that I feel like my mom has passed on. I feel like our loved ones who pass are always with us. But I do believe that they move on and their soul evolves to wherever they're meant to go next. But because they have had some type of connection with us, in our past, our memory keeps them alive. And there's a piece of their spirit that I feel does stick with us, or at least when they pass, they know each time that they're going to need to be there for us. And they kind of travel to those times to be there for us prior to when we get there, so that they're already there and they handle it. And it's like tying up loose ends. I don't know how to explain it because I don't know. I'm not God. But there's definitely something here where there's a person who has passed or who you may feel like you've lost, or a loss that has taken place when it comes to your closeness with someone that they're making reconciliation with. This could be someone who's still living. It doesn't have to be someone who's passed necessarily, but for a lot of you, it is someone who's passed. And for some of you, it may be someone who's still living, but they are thinking of you, they miss you, and they feel that it's necessary for something to be made right and reconciled when it comes to the amount that you've given versus the amount that you received, because they know there was a discrepancy. They received more from you than they were able to give to you. You gave more to them than you received, and they're reconciling that, okay? Yeah, but you don't talk to this person. No contact. Block, silent treatment, cut off all communication. Pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out in person. So somebody could pop up on you in real life. They might. They could. Maybe they will. Let's see. I also feel like Someone misses your presence. You may get a phone call and find out somebody moved over the... I wanted to say over the water. That was a weird way of saying that. They may have moved across the country or to a different country. If you've come into any money, be mindful of the people who come around you, because people who have not talked to you in a long time that you may have cut off or have no contact with, there's a lot of distance in between you. They may have to cross an ocean to see you or be near you, which means that could literally be an ocean, or that could symbolize emotions, like a lot of deep emotions, deep water. Just be mindful of who's reconciling with you and why. I also feel like someone could be owing you money. That money could be coming to you, or those resources could be coming to you. And they're thinking about what you're going to do with it now that everything's been balanced out. Let's see. What is it that you want Pisces to know, Spirit? What is the message situation-wise when it comes to these messages? 3 of Swords, Libra energy. Somebody could be in pain. Okay. Star card, Aquarius, Ace of Cups. There's the unicorn energy. The unicorn energy. The star. I feel like somebody hopes that you have the power to heal them. Somebody wants you to heal them. What's the 3 of Swords? Chariot and the 6 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Yeah, and the Ace of Cups was with the star. You're about to leave. Some of you guys are traveling. Some of y'all are just energetically getting further and further away from someone. And their heart is hurting because they've been able to experience your unicorn energy. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Somebody is in this energy. And like, this could also be you. Some of you guys could feel like you didn't spend enough time with someone, or you wish someone would have spent more time with you before they passed. There could have been a person here who had a heart attack, but I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Disclaimer below. I feel like you could be receiving someone's car, or you could be receiving like their mode of transportation, or there could be some financial abundance that's being sent to you because of someone's passing. You may have gotten someone's car when they passed, or motorcycle, vehicle of some kind. I just feel like there's this disappointment here, or this loss. If you're the person who is leaving and someone feels this loss for you, it's because your energy is getting like further and further away. And I feel like it's like they're more focused on what they don't have versus what's right in front of them. This person could have a child with the 4 of Cups, because I always see this 4 of Cups as like someone who doesn't pay attention to their child, like a father who doesn't pay attention to their child, or they don't appreciate the real child that's right in front of them. Like, somebody could have lost a child, and it's like the child you have is right there in front of your face, but you're not even paying attention to them because you're so stuck on the loss of the child who you lost. So even if it's not a kid, it could be anything or anyone. There's a person here who's focusing so much on the fact that they lost you, or a person focusing so much on the fact that they lost something that they enjoyed. that they don't see what's right in front of them, or they don't see whoever's right in front of them. There's no way to fix the situation. Like, somebody knows that you don't even feel for them anymore or something like that. I feel like they know that they lied to you or they hurt you. I feel like you guys are about to receive something good that could come from something hurtful. One more card for the Three of Swords. Strength. Leo energy. Kind of like the lucky song. Yeah, it's like somebody's really lucky. Somebody's receiving something. It's positive, but it's like, at what cost, right? Cancer energy, Leo energy, Libra energy, Aquarius energy. Possibly Scorpio or Pisces as well. Maybe Taurus. Yeah, Scorpio, there's the Tower. Pisces. All of a sudden, something major happens. This could be something shocking. This could be a sudden change. The Tower with the High Priestess, it's like you felt it coming. Intuitively, you knew something was coming. Some of you also could know that somebody may be upset and angry because you're receiving something. So you may be preparing to make moves to protect yourself or seclude yourself. I don't know what order this is going in, but like, if somebody owes you money or you have something legally go in your favor and someone has to pay you, you may have felt it coming and already moved because you know, like, you don't want that person to know where you live and then try to like retaliate against you. It kind of feels like you sense that there's a tower coming, or there's a tower that just recently happened that you could feel coming. And you were more calm about it because of that, even though it was still kind of like disappointing. I feel like you already prepared yourself for the loss. There could be a Leo that has something to give you or wants to give you something, and they're trying to work up the courage to like come see you, but they may be disappointed because you probably moved. Okay. What's hidden that Pisces doesn't see? The Star. Yeah. I feel like you don't see that you're this lucky horseshoe unicorn. Like, you represent something. You don't really see yourself. I feel like you guys do see yourself, but y'all know what I mean. It's like you don't see yourself. Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. What's hidden is that there's someone who needs your help. There's someone who's lacking resources, time, energy. They have nowhere else to turn. And they hope that you heal them, or they hope that you can restore them back to some type of, like, I want to say former glory. Somebody is lacking hope. Somebody is lacking hope and confidence. They need you to help them because I feel like this person knows that you can bring confidence to them or restore something. What's the... Yeah. I feel like somebody's gone through a tower. Loss, disappointment, pain. Loss, disappointment, pain. Any feelings that come from the Three of Swords, Four of Cups, Five of Cups. I feel like people are coming to you from distance. From far away, far and wide, close, near, far. People are coming to you because they feel like you can fix some type of destruction or heal something that they feel like is beyond repair. What's the Star card? That's how people see you. There's like, you're the beacon of hope. You're the lighthouse in the storm. And people come to you to restore themselves, to restore things that they feel like they've lost. What's the star? The Ace of Swords. Strong Aquarius energy. Because you're grounded in the future. High Priestess. You could be a spiritual practitioner. Or you just could be somebody, like, you could be a hairdresser. You could do hair. And people come to you because not only can they get their hair done, but you can prepare them for the future in that way. But you also maybe, are a good person to talk to. Yeah, 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This is victory and success in your work. When it comes to what you create, when it comes to what you've built or what you're building, the quality of your work is much better than those around you. And I don't think you see it. It's like there's something about being a unicorn. A unicorn doesn't have a mirror. A unicorn can't see themselves. Like if you're the mirror, like when you look in the mirror, is there really a reflection? If you're a mirror facing a mirror, it's just like a portal. It's kind of like a void, boom, an opening. So it's not that you can't see yourself or know yourself. Because I know some of y'all jump to fucking conclusions that are just ridiculous. What's that man who be running? Never mind. Usain Bolt or whatever his name is. Y'all be running with shit fast as hell and don't know what the fuck you talking about, okay? Listen. Listen, Linda. I feel like you're having some type of victory or success. Ace of Swords. This is definitely victory and success when it comes to your work, your businesses, whatever you've built, created. You're getting attention for the way that you communicate, what it is that you say, your ideas, for the fact that you tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. I feel like you're getting this victory because you've made a sacrifice to basically perfect your craft. You've actually put energy into learning and educating yourself and becoming more engaged with what it is that you're doing so that you can have deeper resources of knowledge, deeper like reservoirs of knowledge. It feels like barrels. You're getting attention for something you've said or done. You're getting recognition for your work. I feel like you're also being put on display. You may put something on display, like this could be an award. I feel like it's actually like an award or something. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You could have a strong Aquarius placement, or this Aquarius season could be when this is happening. We'll get a time card. Remind me, you guys. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. The lucky Wheel of Fortune. She's so lucky. She's a star. But she cries in her lonely heart thinking. Ace of Cups. You know there's nothing missing in your life. I know that you guys know that. But what it is that, like, I think a lot of you guys, you're going to feel this shift coming. You're going to feel this shift turning into the star, the Ace of Wands. I didn't mean to say that. You're going to feel this shift turning into the star, the 6 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, possibly the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. You're going to feel this shift take place. You're healing a lot of pain. You're healing a lot of pain. And all of a sudden you feel this bravery and this courage to push through. Because it's like, because you know, for all of the pain and sadness and disappointment that you received or have experienced, you know that there is something really magical and amazing coming. You're going to be feeling victorious. You're going to be feeling like a star, even if it's locally or whatever. You're going to be feeling like your hard work has paid off. Whatever this shift is that's taking place could definitely be very scary. But majority of the battle that you needed to fight has already been fought. And I think what a lot of you guys may feel when it comes to 3 of Swords energy, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands energy, intimidation, fear, exhaustion, disappointment, boredom, lack, Five of Pentacles. Pain, sadness, sorrow, depression. A lot of the things that you guys are feeling are like, I kind of feel like you could be picking up on another timeline that you don't actually pursue these things. You get what I'm saying? Like a timeline where you're too afraid to go for what you want. A timeline where maybe in the past you self-sabotaged. And it's like you feel the pain of those experiences, but you also feel the pain of not wanting to do that again. And then the fear connected to making a different decision. And it's all coming together and like culminating in this effect that could be very heavy and stressful, but it's not impossible to overcome. What's the advice? What's the advice for Pisces? Ace of Wands. Is the bitch psychic or not? We saw karmic path with the Saturn energy on these cards along with the Vesica Pisces. Am I psychic or what? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Let me know in the comments, since I accidentally said Ace of Wands and here it is. Your advice is to be creative. Your advice is to be motivated, to be inspired, to store in your mason jars your reservoir of wisdom, knowledge, inspiration, creativity, excitement. Channel it. I don't know, light a candle and welcome it in. What is your goal? They want you to focus on your goal. What is it that you want to achieve? What is the whole point of this? Say it, speak it, ask Spirit. Say, this is what I want. Tell Spirit, this is what I'm ready for. Two of Wands, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. They want you to make a decision to make progress and continue to learn and grow. They want you to make a decision not to move backwards, but to go forwards. We've seen the Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Now technically there are 3 wands. So if you want to harvest, you have to plant the seed. If you want the seed to grow strong and be able to harvest viable fruit off of your tree, you got to water it. You have to fertilize it. You have to let it be in the sun, let it be seen, let it grow. Now's the time where the whole world is in your hands, Pisces. And it's like you can either move backwards and do the same thing you've already been doing, or you can continue to make progress and move forward. Even if it's hard, even if you're exhausted, even if you're tired, even if you lose your voice, even if you feel like you got gas, you got to fart. Well, fart and keep going. Let the fart boost your ass up. Come on now. It's about deciding to embrace your creativity, and those crazy dreams that people all your life have made you think are impossible are exactly what's going to bring you to this level of success. What's the Ace of Wands? Yep, the Fool and the Death card. So take that leap of faith. You've already done it. And now things are starting to change. And it's going to feel scary. But Spirit is telling you, don't let that intimidate you. Don't let the success that you see yourself reaching or achieving intimidate you out of standing on business. There could be a death that you experience here that symbolizes some type of like freedom for you or a new beginning for you. We have the New Life card. They want you to feel good. They don't want you to feel bad. It's like Spirit wants you to see how valuable whatever you're doing is, and have the courage and the bravery to put energy into it and prioritize it and make decisions that move you forward. What they're telling you too is that you're not always going to make the right decision. There's going to be losses that you take. There's going to be times where you get, you feel a lack of motivation. There's going to be times where you don't want to get up and do it, but there's also going to be times where you do. And they want you to put that in your reservoir. Keep it, reserve it, pull it out, use it as a proverbial, metaphorical, spiritual energy drink to boost you up when you don't feel like doing it. Whatever that is that you have to do, whether that's something fun that you do that makes you feel good, or whether that's something like positive when it comes to somebody who you talk to, or whether it's just a show that you love, like whatever it is that you have to do, use that metaphoric spiritual energy drink, put it in your tank and crank that bitch up. It's like a generator. So you could be a generator, because I know those are they're spiritual, like generators or something like that. I think it's like human design. You may be like a manifestor generator or something. But yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, look, there's the 3 of Cups. See what I'm saying? There's something that you're going to be celebrating, and it's going to indicate or be symbolic of freedom, a new beginning, a fresh start. And look at that, the 10 of Swords. I feel like someone's access to try and betray you or get you caught up or slow you down, their access to you to be able to do that is gone. Whatever attacks that you've been possibly even feeling, they're going to stop. But it's also indicative of the progress that you choose to make moving forward. Yeah. So let's just see. Any other details? I feel like Spirit's advice to you is to free yourself from like... It's like they want you to embrace this new beginning and celebrate it. Because something is about to change. It's like that 9 of Wands is the same as the 10 of Swords. The 9 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups is the same as the Death card and the 10 of Swords. It's like whatever fight that you've been fighting, either you already won, because I feel like that's really what it is. I feel like you already won. Either you already won or Spirit handled whoever was coming at you. And it could be through death. And I'm not God, so I can't say yay or nay. But that's just life, Anything else Pisces needs to know? We have Aquarius, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Aries. Okay, anything else that Pisces needs to know about this? Penny pinching in reverse, bitch. You got 3 money cards and a lucky card. All right, you ain't gotta listen to me, ho. I don't care what you do. I listen to myself. Rich woman, make it rain. Penny pinching in reverse. And we saw the 6 of Wands, Ace of Swords, Star card. And we got the 6 of Pentacles. It says financial struggle, saving up, budgeting. So you may be able to save some money because the financial struggle is going to, like the financial struggle around your neck is going to loosen. That doesn't mean you stop budgeting or clipping your coupons. Whatever got you to this financial freedom, continue to build momentum on it. Don't just sit there on your ass after you get to some type of level and be like, oh, I'm good. No, that's what fucked you up last time. Don't do that shit. TikTok. Deadline, procrastination, too busy. So if you're trying to pay a bill by a certain time, you'll have the money to pay it. Black sheep, rebelling, going against expectations, defying norms. Yep. You're going to have the money to pay a bill when you need it. Even if somebody is dragging their feet paying you and they don't want you to say something about it, or they trying to keep it quiet. I feel like if you need to speak up, if you need to ask somebody for your money, whatever it is that you need to do that. But I feel like even if you don't do that, I feel like Spirit is going to provide you with what you need when you need it. But that don't mean just be out here looking stupid, acting crazy. What else? Chained. Oh my God. Pisces. That came out in reverse too. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. Yep. That's this death card. This card right here where the cord is being cut. Ain't that funny that I just did the question about broken contracts, which technically is kind of like cutting a cord, right? It'd be a reason for it, y'all. It'd be a reason. I don't just say shit to be saying it. Because most of the time I don't be talking. The trash is piled up. It's time to take it out. Starting to stink. Okay. Sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, side piece. Yeah. That's why this death card is here. That link, that sneaky little connection or that sneaky little link that someone tried to hang on to and be attached to you, that is broken. The chain is broken. The link is broken. And you're going to start feeling lighter. Things are going to start getting easier. The burden is going to start getting lighter. Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. See what I'm saying? One more card. One more card. Thank you. Lift off, bitch. Fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Yeah, fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. So are y'all going to like the video now? Are you going to like the video now? And give for what you received? Because I would greatly appreciate it. I really would. You don't have to do anything, but sneaky link. Heart to heart, deep conversation, intimate discussion, blunt and honest. Because you're lifting off, because you're taking off, because something is going well for you, someone is going to try to like link back up with you, pop up, sneaky link. Because that chain has been broken. This could be somebody who does want to reconcile with you. But I feel like somebody may want to reconcile with you because they feel like you can help them reconcile something. Listen, tell folks run you their money. Run me my money, bro. You get what I'm saying? Run me my money. Don't sit up in here. And that's why I say what I say. It's not to make y'all feel bad, but why you sitting around here gaining all this here knowledge and you don't even want to like the video? Don't be a crazy bitch putting yourself in harm's way because you don't respect the vessel that spirit is using to bring you the message to help your ass. Listen, but I know. It's okay, y'all. I know. I mean, that's just real because that's what it feels like somebody's doing. It feels like somebody is trying to find a way to link back up with you or connect with you because of some lucky situation that's either about to happen in your life or that has already happened. And one thing about it, y'all have to understand, never underestimate these motherfuckers out here. Never underestimate people out here and what it is that they know spiritually or what it is that they're capable of. Because that's when you'll be looking stupid with shit on your face. Fell for the okie doke. Looking like Boo Boo the Fool, Bozo the Clown with a red nose on. Don't do that. Because even if you think you're powerful spiritually, there are other people who are powerful too. And I think some of you, because you've gained more spiritual wisdom and knowledge, you underestimate people. But it's not because, I don't think, for a lot of you guys, it's not because of pride. For a lot of you guys, it's because you're very innocent, that childlike energy. And because of your innocence and the fact that you may not have negative intentions towards people, you don't understand how other people around have negative intentions. Because it doesn't occur to you because that's not how you think. But motherfuckers be feeling shit and they don't always use their gifts for good. So what it feels like is somebody can sense that you either about to come into something or you've already come into something or you're about to have this lift off and they're not connected to you. So they won't benefit from this rain of blessings. They won't benefit from this. Look, and then the money is raining down on her in the rich woman card. And then we have make it rain. No more penny pinching because you detached from someone. This is also a confirmation for a lot of you guys that because you did detach from someone and you found and located the sneaky little link that was still trying to stay attached and you exterminated it, that's why all of this positive stuff is about to happen for you. That's why it's going to feel like you're lucky. But remember, you are a unicorn. That is the point of this whole reading. You are somebody who is thousands and thousands upon millions of years old. And people can feel that ancient energy coming off of you. And not all of them know what to do with it. So you have to understand what to do with it. Because even when you see a unicorn, you might be a little, it's like seeing somebody who's your favorite artist in person. I could talk all the shit I want about Beyonce on this here Beyonce's internet, but I know it's her internet. It's a joke. Just laugh. Some of y'all y'all panties too tight. Okay. But, for real, if I was to see Beyonce in person, I would tell her like, hey, listen, I respect you. I don't necessarily agree with everything you do all the time, but I respect you, girl. Do you get your money? Because what I'm going to say, I don't like the fact that you don't acknowledge the other people in your career and all this other shit. I don't want nobody to walk up to me and say that. Y'all can feel that all you want. But if you say it in my face and I'm on Beyonce's level, I'm going to get security to go ahead and escort your ass back to the hole you crawled out of. Because I got class and coof. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yeah, that's the vibe. What's this penny pinch and reverse, chain reverse, and lift off? Period. 4 of Wands. Queen of Wands, Sun card. Fire sign energy. Strong Leo or Aries feminine. Who you could be detaching from, or this could be in your chart. You could be a Leo sun, Aries sun, maybe even Sagittarius. And you got Pisces somewhere else. You got a strong fire placement. Because this rocket. One more card. 5 of Cups. Yeah, somebody may get too drunk at a party as well. Pay attention to that. They might get belligerent. And there's the moon in the same place as the sun. Eclipse energy. So you could be eclipsing somebody out your life. And your happiness is showing. Your light is shining brightly. Someone has to stay in the shadows because they've been shunned. I also feel like you've gone through a lot of pain and loss and sadness and sorrow and fear. Fearing that something was going to be lost, or fearing that you wouldn't have enough, fearing that you couldn't pay that bill or pay your rent. But it's because there's something that's been abused. There's hold on. There's been some type of abuse in the situation where somebody has either abused their power, abused a system, abused a policy, abused a organization or something like that. There's been some type of overhanded reaching going on. But what you don't see is that you're going to accomplish a goal, and your confidence and drive and ambition and determination is what's going to end up getting you there. And then you're going to see everything for what it is. What's the 5 of Cups? 4 of Wands? Page of Cups. Yeah. The way that it happened in the past cannot happen now, because you've accomplished things in the past, but there was somebody there sabotaging you, abusing their power, overreaching their hand. And that Death card with the 10 of Swords, along with the Wheel of Fortune and the 9 of Wands that we saw with the Queen of Cups, that's what's saying that it can't happen like that. So now that's behind you. You got to make a decision to follow this inspiration and motivation towards your goals. At the bottom, we have Judgment. They want you to wake up and see that whatever it is that you lost, it's like, that's over. Like, I can't express it enough. I said what I said. Okay. Now, Gemstone Whispers, because I got to put this together and upload it. What is the advice for Pisces when it comes to this message? Oh my. My. Yeah, whatever mistakes you made are in the past. We keep getting this card. Kohinoor Diamond, mistake. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Yeah, so I feel like you're no longer feeling ashamed or burdened or stressed out or embarrassed by things that you tried that didn't work out. Because I feel like that's what's holding you back mostly. It's like you're a unicorn. You're unique. People don't know how to react and respond to you. And I think you were taking a lot of the things that you appeared to see as failures to heart, when spirit didn't want you to take those things to heart. They wanted you to see it as stepping stones, as practice, as training. And now that you do, you no longer see those things that you quote unquote failed or made mistakes on as mistakes. You see it as progress. You see it as your education. You see it as now you've gained this wisdom and you can graduate and elevate so your soul can fucking ascend. Okay? Appetite, temporary halt. Now and then it's good to pause and in our pursuits of happiness and just be happy, right? That's what I feel like you guys are doing, or that's what you need to do. Petrosite or Petersite, I don't know. Direction. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Just get going, bitch. That's what they said. So I hope that helped you guys. Y'all be sure to like, subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. If you gain something positive from this reading, please consider submitting a donation to the Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal below, you guys. It is definitely helpful. I'm telling you, it is very helpful right now, and it is not for no reason. All of you guys who've been donating in the past few weeks have been part of the driving factor of how I've been able to kind of like make changes. Members know some of the plans that I have, but a lot of you guys are the reason why I've been able to like really kind of put myself into the work that helps you get more accurate readings, because I don't have to worry about paying my fucking bills, because this platform is literally scamming all of us who are creators and we're real people. They'll pay AI, but they won't pay us. So if you gain something positive from this reading, definitely like the video. Because if you don't do that, listen, you don't want to go against the giving and receiving laws of the universe. Okay? And if you do want to donate, it's definitely helpful. If you've already donated, don't feel obligated to do it again unless you want to. And if you want to book a reading or you want to become a Premier Pen Pal member, you can do that on my website. All of those links are below, Pisces. And I hope you enjoy your day. Remember to always know that you are here for a reason and you're always going to be in the right place at the right time. Okay? Stop stressing about when it's going to get done, how it's going to get done. Just do that shit. Take one step at a time. And remember, this is our Circle Booze. Bye.